Okay, how's that? Check, check, check. 1, 2. That should be better. I forgot to turn on my microphones. Alright, give me a thumbs up. That should... Yeah, good now. Perfect. So sometimes I write on the wood so that when that lettering goes away, I know it's round. There's Johnny Foster. And we've been doing some other things last couple of live streams. Tonight is all tops. So we are just gonna make tops. And I forgot to sharpen my tools. Hopefully they're sharp enough. Alright. Hey Matthew. I'm doing well. Who wants the first colors? The first colors of the night. Sounds like a song. But I'm not gonna sing. I started editing the yo-yo video, and I think I should have that done tonight. So watch for that. That would be a widescreen, full length. And if you could watch it all the way through, that helps out the channel, helps the views and everything, and give it a like, all that stuff. Even if you just turn it on and like let it play while you're sleeping, turn on a playlist or something, that'd be awesome. Because it probably will put you to sleep. Who else is in? We've got Mer Callanan. So satisfying. Thank you. I think it is too. I love... There's nothing more satisfying than doing. Well, there's nothing more satisfying than watching other than doing. Mir Kalinin. What colors? I'm going to make a top that's your favorite colors. What are your favorite colors? I have blue orange for Johnny Foster. I've got all kinds of colored pencils. We can do any color. Let's do a blue orange for Johnny Foster. How about these? Those kind of go good together. Raja Bindi Gohana, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Those are hard to get lately. Or we can do a dark blue. Got a dark blue in here somewhere. Or we can do both of the blues. There it is. Alright, I'm going to slow the lathe down so I can put some good color on it and some super glue. We always do super glue coatings. Let's do, I got an idea. Sometimes the light blue doesn't go on super dark, but let's do Alright, now the top side. Thank you, Maximum. Thank you. Top side, we're going to make it look like a sunset. I'm going to start out with the orange. Maximum, you just had a birthday lately, didn't you? Like 14 or something? Is that you? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah, this light blue just does not go on very good. I thought so. I thought so. Did you get anything good for your birthday? Never find the black pencil. What is that? Everybody sees it. Shout it out. Not see the black. Oh, that's because it wasn't in there. It wasn't in there. I'm okay is in. Hello? I'm assuming that you're okay. But, just in case, how are you doing? Everything alright? There. Alright, now we're going to put some super glue. I like to use my Satellite City super glue. I like the medium but I'm running low on medium, so we're going to use the thick. Thick is green, the medium's orange, and the thin is red on the packaging. Just going to put a little bit on. I think I've also been using too much. It takes forever to cure. And then if I use the accelerator, it gets cloudy, so I'm just going to go thin. Put it on real thin. Alright, that's looking good. Pat's in from the small wood lot. How are you doing? Then we're going to use our accelerator from Satellite City. Make sure it's all cured. So one thing about super glue, a lot of people don't like to use it. But super glue, once it is cured, which means it's not sticky or wet or anything, it is food safe. Most of your coatings, when they're fully cured, are food safe. They may not print it on the label because it hasn't been fully tested or whatever, but super glue or CA glue pretty much is plastic when it's cured. So you do not want to eat it when it's liquid. Heading to Philly Auto Show tomorrow morning. Nice. All right. Bring me back a car. No, I already have too many cars. Too many car payments. Not too many cars. All right. First top of the night. Always a little sketchy. That's a good one. I like that. It's kind of big diameter. Spins all right. Get the cheese board out. Yeah, that's a nice one. Get my camera lined up for the next one. So if you're interested in Satellite City glue, you can use code Bailey10 at caglue.com and get 10% off and also help out the channel. All right. Who's that? Lee Harris is in. Hello, Lee. We started off with a good one. It's like every night I have to start over and practice and get used to the tools and all that. So gonna go laugh at that thing that looks like a stealth bomber mated with a doorstop. What are you talking about? I know you're not talking about my spinning top. Did the government come out with a new airplane? So I want to tell you, I do not watch any news. Tesla Cyber. Oh yeah. Tesla Cybertruck. I purposefully. The only time I see news is on YouTube, if I choose. Alright guys, I gotta go sharpen this. It's only sharp on one side. The other side's not, and I need it sharp on both. So I will be right back. Alright, that was necessary. I think that got it. Let's see. Alright, we're still down viewers. This is wild. Like, we were getting 140, 250 viewers at one time. Now I'm at 35 on a Friday. That's crazy. But I know it's not me. Alright, so we need to cut that guy out. So, where does he come out? He comes out right there. Alright, that is symmetrical, so we're not going to worry about it. So it is kind of funny, speaking about the Cybertruck, I've seen people like put stuff in the back, like a regular truck. It's kind of funny to me. I've never really seen one up close though. Doug Miller is in. Waiting for lacquer to dry. Lacquer? I don't even know her. Who else? Anybody new? Nobody new? Alright, so I need some colors from somebody in the chat who, this is your first time to the channel. So, don't be shy. Got quite a few in the chat now for watching. Just shout out some colors, your favorite colors, and we will make this top look like your favorite colors. So that's what we do. That's what we do here. So I have to tell you, one time at work, I'm in engineering, and we get all kinds of requests for documents or updated stuff, whatever. And I forget what I was being asked for, but it was something that was like not anywhere close to what my job or what was in our wheelhouse, like at our location or whatever. I forget what it was. But it was my boss's boss was asking, and I'm like, oh yeah, no problem, I can do that, have it for you in an hour or so, we'll get it. I thought he hung up, and I said, because that's what we do here, and he had not hung up yet, and I quickly hung up my phone, and then he called me back so fast, and he's like, oh, that's what we do here, huh? And it was pretty funny. We had a good laugh. I didn't get in too bad of trouble, but yeah, that was so I don't say anything until the phone is clearly hung up. Alright, anybody have any colors? Chance anyone help with plans for a build? What are you building, Pat? I have broken teeth on one side and sore teeth. Matthew, what happened? Broken teeth and sore teeth. I've seen the tow hitches and rear bumpers fall off. Oh gee. Alright, that's crazy. Alright, I guess I will just color it if nobody's gonna say anything. I think I'm gonna make this one different greens. Let's go with green. Shades of green, 50 shades of green. If any of you guys like the wood turning and what you see, definitely check out Doug Miller's channel. It's Doug Miller at Wood Spun Round. Has a lot of knowledge there. Definitely a lot of knowledge. There are some people that I started watching when I first started turning, and Doug's one of them. Mr. Miller, I called him. Mike Stanifer's in. I don't think I have that many colors of gray, Pat. I do have a lot of green though. This is crazy. This is gonna take me forever to sharpen these. Mike Stanifer's in. What are you working on, Mike? Any projects? How's your back doing? Sorry, I'm talking with my back to the microphone. How's your back doing, Mike? Working on any projects lately? It's red or green, so say gray. Oh, okay. Color blindness fascinates me. Like that is so wild. Also kind of goes against evolution, like all the mutations we have. And Pat, your superpower, your mutant superpower is that you can't see color. Trying to put these in order of color. So can you see all these pencils are different? Oh, gee. Lose the mister? I don't know, Doug. That's a respect. A sign of respect. So sometimes with these pencils, going faster helps. It's a hard a harder lead, I guess they call it. It's not really lead, but and the slower doesn't really pick up. Alright, we're up to 67 in the chat. That's good. Don't forget to hit that like button. We appreciate everybody that's come in. We are making spinning tops. And if you have a favorite color, put it in the chat. Request it. And we will make some tops with your favorite colors on them. Then, at the end of the night, if we've made a top that you really love, you can message me either with Instagram or shoot me an email, and I will see what I can do to get you your top, especially if you're in the States. Outside the States, I don't know, no promises. It's just too expensive. That looks pretty cool. I really like that. Alright, who's in? Yes, I picked up on a shade contrast. Okay. Yeah, I imagine working on. Is it true? Have you guys heard that the main color engineer for Crayola, like for 50 years or so, was colorblind, and he went strictly by the numbers? Like it was all just by the numbers. But he made all of those colors. I mean, I'm sure marketing came up with colors or something, and he would make it by the RGB colors or something. RGBY. Nope, don't need that. Alright, we're going to put some CA. Cyanacrylate adhesive, CA glue. Cyanacrylate. Gonna put the emphasis. Cyanoacrylate adhesive, yes. And this will help protect that color, and it'll help protect the point, so it will hold that point longer. If it drops on the floor or something, it won't dull as fast. Just keeps the toy going for a very long time. If you're just joining us on Wednesday, I made a yo-yo and a top out of the same piece of wood, and it turned out really good. So I'm giving everyone a chance to win that yo-yo and top set. So you can go back and watch that live stream, and there's a word I have you put in the chat, or you can put it in the comments after the video. This is Accelerator from Satellite City. But you can get those, and I'll send them to you in the States for free. caglue.com. Gotta say that. But yeah, they came out really good. And I haven't made a top for a couple years, or not a top. I make hundreds of tops. I hadn't made a yo-yo for a couple years, and it actually worked really well. So it spins so straight. Sometimes when you make them, if they're off center a little bit, they'll like list to one side. This one is perfectly straight. I don't know how that happened. That's hard to do, because it's not like you can put it back on the lathe. All right, get your colors in. RG is here. Hello. Hello, RG. Good. Ah, dropped it. It's not a live stream if you don't drop something on the floor. Whoa, that is way off. We got another little couple set of knots through there, but man, that is not spinning good. That is not a good spinning top, but it looks really pretty with that green color gradient. I like that. Not a good spinner though. You'll have that. All right, let's see if we can get one more out of this piece. This will be tricky. Orange and brown. All right, flip it. Yeah, it just bounces. It's a bouncer. Can't get in there to get a good. colors we at? Orange and brown. That is not orange. Alright, that was tough. Hard painting the colors on the back side. So this one is all rounded. There's no sharp points on it. So it's gonna move all over the place when it spins. Get some glue. Need to get some Visine. Not really, it's just super glue. Could be an eyeball. All right, and then if we really want it shiny, we can polish it with some abrasive paste. Bamboo axe handle. Cameron. Hey, Cameron. Cameron Jones. I know Cameron, and I don't think Jones is her last name. If it's the Cameron that she's leading me to believe that it is. But, even better. Cameron, what is your favorite colors? Because I'm going to make you a top. PG Woodcraft is in. Visit and please give me some suggestions. Yep, I have done checkout. Garfield Stewart is in. Lilac and white. Okay. A mushroom top. Okay. Hey, you know this name? Yes, Cameron. I haven't been watching the chat, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get caught up. Who else is in? Francis Rosado. Hello. Doch Miller and Todd. Like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes. First time. Francis Rosado. Give me some colors. I'll make a top with your favorite colors. RG is in. Welcome to PG Woodcraft. We love our handmade bamboo and wood creations. Please subscribe and support us. Alright, I'll let it slip. I'll let it slide, PG. Typically you don't advertise on someone else's channel unless they ask, but that's alright. Hey, if anybody has a YouTube channel, pink and yellow, okay. My Honey's Handmade is in. If you have a YouTube channel you would like to promote, feel free to put your YouTube channel or say that you have one and we will go check it out. I'm going to check out PG Woodcraft. Let's see what this is all about. PG Woodcraft. I like your logo. That's cool. Okay. I like it. I like it. And that's all with bamboo? Or just some stuff is bamboo? The truck. I love the truck. I love to make toys. That's cool. Alright, subscribed. Let's go back here. Who else we got? Big John T. Red, white, black. Alright, I'm going to have to start laying these out. Let me write it down. Oh, there's a green. Alright, what do we got? We've got pink and yellow. It'd help if I had proper paper. Right now, paper towel. Pink and yellow. Red, white, and black. Okay. Got... Oh, is that it? Lilac and white for Garfield. Okay, so white doesn't really show up very good. And is lilac a light blue or yellow? I feel like it's yellow. Light yellow. Alright, if I missed any, I got 3. If I missed them, put them back in the chat. Oh, red, orange, and yellow. For Francis. Subscribed. Okay. A little that's right, purple. Like yeah, light purple. Okay. We can do that. You have to help me out with colors. I can never remember what certain colors are. We're going to shine this one up and then cut it off. And watch it spin. Alright, that looks pretty good. Pretty shiny. Alright, so I'm not even going to try to spin it on the lathe bed because it'll move all over the place. And not too bad, but this is dished out, so it's always going to... Oh, there we go. Cool, that's a good spinner. I don't know how that one just did not go well. Light purple, okay, we can do that. Lilac. Look into my eye. Alright. Got 3. And I'm definitely going to build a shelf that we can put the ones that we've made. I'm going to do that. Maybe this weekend. I'm going to do membership. So maybe my first membership project will be my top display rack for in-process tops. That would be cool. All right, and we are using pine because it's cheap and easy to get and doesn't dull the tools very much. Very easy on the tools. Not super heavy. All right. Check your lacquer. Check your lacquer, Doug. Check your lacquer. Mr. Miller. All right. Face shield on. Make the square things round. Bazook 101, thanks for stopping in. Copper Owl, hey Rob, thanks for stopping in. Friday night, everybody's coming out. We got 64. Still the numbers are down. I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's doing something or it's just the way things go. But a lot of live streams I've been watching have been saying the numbers are down. I know there's a lot of political talk show. There's a lot going on with fires and a lot in the U.S. I don't even know if there's other. Like I said, I don't watch the news. I just get upset. It just makes me angry. All right, this is for Cameron. And Cameron, the other day, Ashton was in, and she didn't give me colors. Troy Dale, thanks for coming in. And I just happened to pick her almost exact school colors. It was pretty cool. All right, Cameron wanted pink and yellow. This is a spinning top, Troy. Spinning top. We make a lot of spinning tops here. In the live streams, we have live streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm going to add to these colors, I'm going to add black because these colors are screaming for black. And you will see why. You never find the black. I love making these light colors and separate the colors with black, and it just looks really sharp. I need to get a whole set of just black because it goes the quickest. There. Slow it back down. Put some glue on. Someday I'm going to figure out how to make a whole row of tops without taking them off, but for now, I don't know. How long have you been using a lathe? Me, since 2020. At the pandemic, I was watching a lot of YouTube, and I loved watching wood turning. It's just so satisfying. The wood turning and the carving, I loved watching them. And then at the pandemic, I was never able to work from home, but I dreamed about it, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna get ready in case they send us home. I'm gonna get all the stuff. And I had a lot of, like, I had the bench grinder, I had some of the other things that you would need, but I bought a lathe, a table saw, and the tools, and just started. And you can go back. Everything that I've ever made, for the most part, is on my channel. Some of them are pretty embarrassing videos. But yeah, it's my whole journey is this channel. So make it turn as he paints. So yeah, so paint works. I've used paint before, and we'll do the next one. We'll do some watercolor, but the problem is the paint. Oh, I didn't even have to spray that one. All right, the paint needs to be really watery, and it's hard to get it. Like, it'll work where the diameter is real small, but as you go up to the bigger diameter, you get like just a little bit, and then the paint, you lose the paint. So you have to keep dipping it, and then you have to turn really slow, or it flies up in your face and all that. And then the other part is paint takes longer to dry, and in a live stream format, everything needs to be fast, or I lose viewers really fast, believe it or not. Like that little description, we're down to 37. It's crazy how short a attention span, but I understand. I do it too when I'm watching videos. All right, that looks pretty cool. I love that look with the light colors and then the black edging. It almost looks like a stained glass or something, and that's a good spinner. That's a really good spinner. All right, we got for the next one red, white, and black. Okay. Got 4 done. I will, after this one, I'll show off what we've made. I'm gonna try not to put the live center back on. Might have to though. So we're pretty far out from the chuck again, so I'm gonna have to put some support out there. It's a pretty long piece so far, so it just vibrates too much if you don't support it. Let's do red, white, black. I think we can do red, white, black. I want to show off the watercolors a little bit. Thanks, Cameron. Thanks, Cameron. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping in. Love you. And yeah, check back. Definitely. All right. I'm gonna slow down. Oh wait, let me sand just touch some sandpaper to it so the ink. I'm gonna do some watercolor. So like I said, white doesn't show up very good. So what I usually do is I will leave it. I'll leave just the wood because we're using pine and it's pretty light. But if I use watercolors, I've got to sand it pretty good to get that grain filled up. Otherwise it bleeds out quite a bit. So I'm going to hit it with a little bit of 400. And that should do the trick. Alright, and then definitely we're going to slow it down because we are going to use some paint. And the paint does not do well when it's fast. It'll actually burnish the tips of the paint pens. And we don't want that, because then I can't use them anymore. Alright, start off with red. And these are my Salisbury Crafts watercolors, non-toxic. Sometimes Jay comes in. I'm not sure if he comes in on Fridays. He's getting very busy from Australia. These colors are just so bold. They're so nice. For watercolors that are non-toxic, cannot beat them. Alright, I've got a black. This is oil-based, so it's not watercolor, and it's probably not non-toxic, at least till it dries anyway. You see how much those dots are spreading out because they're in that soft grain that's not sanded. I like to make the point black because then it looks like it's floating. Alright, got the black. I'm going to put another, I want another red stripe right here. And then to add just a little bit of flair, we'll put some silver, but I'm going to make sure that that paint is dry. Alright, that's my battery powered heat gun. I love this thing. I have so many things plugged in that anything you can get battery powered. And just for some flair, we're going to add some silver in place of white. This silver's not. I need to find my silver Sharpies. I had two of them, now I don't know where they are. Alright, no telling. Alright, we're going to go with this. Red, black, and white. Gotta keep her moving, right? Let's put some glue. Alright, back to the chat. Yes, paint doesn't dry very fast. Pencils start off dry. And you can see how much longer this one's taken with paint. Paint bleeds, yep, that's true. Bazook, that's alright, Bazook. Sometimes we just talk things out. Not even so much like you asked the question, but somebody else might want a little more. And maybe I do it for different reasons. So it's a good question. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions, especially in this community, in the woodworking community. Sometimes I ask questions I know the answer to just to see why someone else does it that way. Alright, love running 2 streams. Have a good night. Thanks, Bazook. Thanks for stopping in. And look for us on the weekend or Monday at 8 o'clock. We'll be here. Alright, what else we got? Doug gave you a subscription from Pat. Nice. Like that. Thank you. I do a live every Tuesday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern. Should have some videos. I thought you were doing lives on Fridays, Doug. Is that just a one-time? I thought for sure it was Fridays, but I was looking today and I didn't see you, so. Salisbury, it's not, it's like one of those words that you don't pronounce all the letters. Yeah, don't say Salisbury. Salisbury steak. What else? I'm usually busy at 3 during the week, but I do all sorts of stuff on my channel. Mechanical stuff, building stuff, fences, gardening, firewood, whatever else I have time for. Alright. I did a pop-up live a couple of weeks ago, but not usually. Okay. Alright, well, good to have you in, Doug. I appreciate it. Yeah, where's Madeline? Madeline hasn't been in yet. I think she was having some trouble charging her phone last time. Alright, so if we've made a top that you have helped design, I want to get you that top. So message me on Instagram, or you can send me an email, buildsbailey@gmail.com, and we will do what we can to get you that top. And usually I throw in a couple others also. AStrat82 is in the chat. It's a fun channel to watch, especially if you like tops. Thank you, AStrat. All right, let's look at what we've made so far. We've got the red and black. We've got Cameron's pink and yellow. We have the orange and brown that I took some liberties with. Those just go all over. When they have a, when the point is rounded, they just move all over the place. And then we've got orange and blue. And the green one that's really wobbly. I thought I made another one. Which one did I start with? I started with this one, then we made this one. This was nobody's colors, but this one does not spin. Does not want to spin. Alright, what's next? Next, we've got, uh-oh. Where's my list? Alright, lilac and white. Lilac and white. Let's see. How would I make flower? I don't think. Let's do a texture. Speed up first. Let's do a texture. anytime you're doing spindle turning, this is a spindle gouge, and this is spindle orientation where the grain is going this way. You don't ever want to cut uphill. That's when you get catches. So you'll see me go back and forth. I'll go down one side, and then down the other. And you just kind of keep doing that. Till you get the diameter you want. And then I like to put longer, skinnier handles on, so it gives you something to grab onto. Alright, I did that just so I wouldn't hit my knuckles on a corner. I don't like doing that. Ha 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 ha. Wild lilac. And this one has never been used. Look at there. All right, who asked for this one? That's a really nice color. I like that. Cup toys with the tetherball. Yep. Those are fun. Oh yeah, the ace strap. You saw those. Those are fun too. How well did the 12-inch top spin? It spins really good. It goes really slow, but it's fun. It's definitely a two-person top. I should make a dedicated video of that one. Just the spinning of it. See how long it goes for. Like really give it a pull. Alright, so this is totally covered in wax, and I'm going to cover that in super glue. Believe it or not. We're going to see what happens. Because my contention is these colored pencils are basically wax. But I coated it with a white crayon wax. We're going to see what happens. This is nice. I really like this one. And none of that color comes off on the rag with the colored pencils. It stays right where it's put usually. Yeah, this lilac is a nice, really nice color. So there is a the cup deal with the ball and the string. There's like a Japanese style. I forget what it's called. I made one. You can look it up. It's I forget what it's called. I should write it on these things. But the ball has a, let me zoom out. The ball has a hole on it, and it's tied to a string, and you can see the string is inside there. And you toss it up, and you can catch it on that spike, or you can catch it in the cups, and even on the back. I forget what it's called though. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. Starts with a Y. But yeah, these are fun to make. Everything is made on the lathe. I did it 2 pieces. This part is pine, and it actually started cracking because the ball is cherry. It's a little too heavy for it. But yeah, these are fun to make. Fun to try. Kendala, yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. That sounds familiar. Really familiar. Very familiar. Forgot I had a Pepsi down here. I'm getting thirsty. I'm like, what? Why am I getting so thirsty? Did you guys ever get these mini cans? Look how big my hand looks holding that little can. Love these mini cans. Alright. I really like that color. Actually, let's shine this one up. Let's put some how did we do all that and not break it? Doggone it. All right, we're not losing this one. Super glue stat. Super glue stat. Oh, as if I dropped it. Let's put our super glue on. I'm going to put the glue on this side. Right. Then this side, we're going to spray. And maybe we're not going to polish this one up. We're just going to help this one live. Okay. No polish. We're not going to polish it. It's getting a little too wobbly anyway. It'll be fine. Maybe a little bit of polish. Alright, that's all we're going to do. We're going to cut it off and see if she fits. Can't even tell. Lost a little bit of color. That's alright. Look at that. She's a beaut. Alright, I think we had one more. Red, orange, and yellow. And then, how long we been going? Hour 36. Alright, Matthew. What I was thinking about, but it looks fun. There's a single cup and a small handle. Yeah. Like an ice cream cone. I made one that looked like an ice cream cone a while back. Yeah. I think it was the best spinner. And we altered it. Alright, so this one is going to be red, yellow, and orange. I've got an idea for this one. And then we'll change wood, and we'll do one more. I know Matthew's itching to give me some colors, so Matthew, get yours ready. And yours will be the last one of the night. Matthew always comes up with some good combinations. Give me a challenge, Matthew. See if you can think of a challenge. Oh, I was going to do a texture on that last one, wasn't I? Shoot, I forgot. Alright, we'll try to do it here before I go too far. I forgot I was going to do that. Oh, and then we were going to do a mushroom too. Alright. We might do a couple more. Alright, I'm going to slow down. I made a custom texture tool. So we're going to put a little bit of texture on this one. This is a gear from an old drill, and I put a coat hanger wire through it and a couple pieces of junky wood. Got a little bit of texture in there. Some on the top. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to spray this one with our Salisbury Crafts red, and I'm going to try to spray just the front of it. No, I need to get a little bit. Let's do this. Okay, that'll work. Now I'm gonna, this is a trigger. You can get them from Salisbury Crafts. I'm gonna switch it to the yellow. Alright, get and hopefully this will turn orange. Yeah. Well, I know, so the request was red, orange, and yellow. So that's why we did, I didn't want to let it dry yet. So red, orange, and yellow. Oh, I gotta finish doing the back. I can't spray that yet. So while that is drying, I'm gonna cut the stem and then respray that yellow. I need to get like a diamond shape texture for the stem, because it doesn't, the gear shape doesn't spin on a small diameter. So one thing about watercolors is they'll rehydrate. So even if they've dried, you can usually get them to keep blending if you get them wet. There we go. Now we go yellow, orange, red. All right. I like this. This one's gonna be nice. Oh, ring gear from a differential. Dremel ball. That's not a bad idea. And it would be sharper too. It'd probably texture better. All right, now last thing I'm gonna do is put. So we've got this texture in it that you can't really see. So I'm going to take a, mind you, this is all experimental. I am not an artist. I'm going to take a paper towel and put some dark paint on it. See if we can get that texture to come out. A little bit, not much. Just made it look dirty. Alright, we're gonna go with it. It's dirty. But when we put the glue, it's gonna look sharp. And no, I did not cut myself. The red paint looks like I did. So one thing about the accelerator and the satellite city glue is once you put that accelerator on, it'll cure what's on there, and then also the next batch that you put on. Like, it's just sitting on the top and it'll cure it really fast. So you only need to use one spray of it for basically 2 cures. It's dry. A little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, I want to polish this one up a little bit. Before we go to Matthew's top. Oh, wood grain and paint. That's awesome, Pat. I have never been able to. This year I got 3 paint sprayers actually for like household paint. I've never done spray paint very well. I always get drips in it and runs, and I'm not patient. But I got some paint sprayers and did some. I had to make videos for Amazon, so I took my time, did some different things, and actually it was fun. I didn't think I would like it, but it turned out pretty good. I painted an old rusty wheelbarrow from one of them, painted a dresser. I actually used the paint sprayer to spray bleach on our pool deck, and it put it on so nice and even, and then when I hosed it off, like, it was perfect. Yeah, than I thought it would be. Alright, let's liberate this top from the chuck. Check that out. I love the gradient look. It's shiny. That's a nice spinner too. That one worked pretty good. Never know if we're not dreaming. I stopped at mid spin. All right, one more. Matthew has waited patiently. Alright, so if you're just coming in, we do live streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you see any that you like, you can email me at buildsbailey@gmail.com. We use a lot of Salisbury Crafts ink and super glue from caglue.com, which is also Satellite City. Alright, and we've got one more top. Go back and watch the live stream if you're just coming in. We make a lot of tops. Definitely subscribe. If you're not subscribed, take a second to subscribe now. We do all kinds of stuff, not just tops. We make many different things on the channel. Okay. Satellite City. Alright, Matthew, I'm going to scroll back in the chat. Background. Cat was batting at the phone when you spun the last top. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, blue and yellow colors. Like what as a challenge? I don't know. Guys, think of something, a shape, like somebody said, a mushroom. I should have done a mushroom, but I forgot about that. So things like that, like make a squash top, or a strawberry, whatever. I don't know. Okay. So Matthew wants blue and yellow colors. Background yellow, blue lines in the middle, yellow lines in the middle, and yellow background. Okay, so yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Red and yellow. Loops top. Okay. Dreidel. We've done dreidels. I like doing dreidels. Alright, Matthew, I'm not sure what you want. You change colors. But I'm going to go with blue and yellow unless you tell me different, because I got a little bit of work to do to get there. We're gonna flatten this out. Or round it off. Alright. I got you, Matthew. Make a top spin inside another top. Oh boy. Flat boy, keep this square, give it a point, but instead of being tall like a dreidel, have the square only a 1/4 inch tall. Okay, I'm gonna have to write some of these down. These are good. A top inside a top. I actually tried to make a top spin on top of another top, which that's tricky. Oh, you know what? I can do a top inside a top. Come on. All right, slow down. Okay. Triangle. I don't know how to cut a triangle. I'll have to think about that one. Top blue, background green, yellow lines in the middle, three dark lines, face, green last part. Okay, so yellow, blue, in the background, and green. How do you want the blue and the green, Matthew? Like blue on top and green on the bottom? No, the body's not too long. Top spin, side on top. Yeah. No, they can't spin in opposite directions, Pat. Come on. But no, I've actually made that. I made a gyroscope. I made a gyroscope from wood. It was one of my early projects, and I'd like to try it again, but that is a long process. That took forever. A lot of separate pieces, and it actually went once, and then it like blew apart. You gotta leave me some room for creativity, Matthew. Alright, blue on the top and bottom. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I jumped the gun on the green. Triangular piece. Yeah, I guess I could do angle the table saw. So it would do a oh wait, can't do that yet. Have to be equilateral, so 30, 30, 30 triangle. Is that right? 30, 30, 30, that'd be 90. Triangle is 180. So what's a 120, 120, 120? Man, it's been a while since I've done geometry. Because it's not a 30, 60, 90 or a 45, 45, 90. It'd have to be 45, 90 plus 90s, 180. 180 divided by 3, 60, 60, 60. Yeah, I think I could make a triangle. We'll try it. If I think about it. So this is tricky because I'm cutting way out here. The chuck is clear back there. So any little miscut and the wood is going to go flying. So I have to be very careful and just take a little bit off at a time. Alright, I'm going to go to some red. Not sure if this will spin good. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I'm going to slow it down. I think we're done cutting, so we're going to slow way down. Anything will spin if you spin it fast enough. If it looks good enough. Alright, so for the others I split the paper towel in half. For the thin, I do the full paper towel folded up because it soaks through very fast. And I had a mishap the other day that was not very pleasant. Glued paper towel to my fingers. I did finally use fingernail polish remover and it came off, but it burnt pretty bad. It was a pretty big blister. Alright, where's my glue? Alright. Sand it. Yeah, it hurt so bad. It was like, the blisters hurt. I couldn't even, it would like brush up against something, and it was, it just was not good. Alright, I'm gonna do the thick Satellite City CA glue over the thin now, and the stem. If you do the thin first, it fills in all the cracks and crevices, and then the thick will leave a good coating that's better for polishing. So I like to use multiple thicknesses if I'm doing a really nice deal. Alright. I'm not even going to spray this. I'm going to go straight to abrasive paste. Because the mineral oil, acetone, yeah, it was straight acetone, like 100% acetone. It did it. It melted it. Took a while still, but it melted it without hurting. Luckily, the blister hadn't opened up yet. Okay, so even before this is dry, you can use your abrasive paste, and it'll help smooth it out. Yeah, it's still pretty wet. The oil, mineral oil in the abrasive paste won't hurt anything. Alright, we got it all on there. Now I'm going to speed up and really grind that in. Polish off that super glue. And the motor's getting pretty warm. This is a hobby lathe. This is not a production lathe. It's a Wen 3424. So it is not meant to go like 8 hours. We've been going over 2, and it's heating up. Especially when it's going slow, it's not pulling a lot of air through it. So it might cool down a little bit now. But you got to think about that when you're getting into it. What's your goals? Like if you're gonna do full time, it's attractive to try to buy a cheaper lathe, but it's not going to last as long. Alright, and then our last step, we're going to put some wax on it. Carnauba. I just use the car stuff. Works. Not very expensive. All right, we'll let that sit for a second. $20. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think mine was about $300. The price really hasn't changed. It's still around $300. I may have paid $250. I don't know. Brand new. I actually have another one in the other room that's brand new. I got it off Facebook Marketplace, and I think the guy had dropped it. Somebody dropped it, sold it at an auction. Another guy bought it, didn't want it, so I bought it for a little cheaper. But I had to replace the bearings because I think they dropped it and it damaged the bearings. So basically I've got a brand new lathe that ended up costing me about the same price as a new one. Jason, look at the auctions like in Facebook Marketplace. I see them all the time. It's crazy. I think people want to get into it and figure out that you've got to buy tools, you've got to buy a sharpener. If you're willing to buy all that stuff, it is hours and hours of fun. I love it. It's very, very satisfying. Alright, this is not as shiny as I'd like it, but it's a very thin coating. You can still feel the wood grain, and actually where I burnt this and then sanded the rest back, I can feel this one's raised, so that's kind of neat. It's got some good texture to it. Alright, let's cut this one off and see if it spins. Alright, we've got quite a few tops we've made tonight. Good long live stream, more than 2 hours. This is the last one. Hopefully we end on a high note. There you go. What's the word for the wobble? Does anybody remember what that is? I always forget it. That spins pretty good, actually. You gotta go fast. There we go. All right. Procession. That's what it is. Close, Matthew, but you got me there. Precession. All right, we've got several nice tops. I love this. This one was for Cameron. I got to give that to Cameron. We got the red and black and white, orange and blue, lilac and blue. If you see any here that you want, I think Matthew probably wants this one, but shoot me a message and we'll get them out. I have 2 packages going out probably tomorrow. Jason, if you're still in here, yep, I got the label printed and we're gonna get that out tomorrow. I've got another one, I can't remember whose that one is, but yeah, a couple packages going out, and then I got to package up Matthew's and get get his coming. Matthew's got a lot of stuff in there. He's gonna owe me big time. That's fine. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. We 92 in the stream. It's not the numbers we're used to seeing, but these are the dedicated. These are the tops of the group. So thanks for stopping in. Larger mass amount of 20 bucks. We love to find a used lathe. Flea markets. Yeah, flea markets. I've got welders, grinders, drill press. I'm tired of metal. That's cool. Okay, I've never heard that, but usually people are like, "Oh, I want to do metal." Metal is messy and expensive and smelly. I can understand that. And wood is cheap. You can find it on the side of the road. So, and you can do all of this with wood. So, definitely. Jason, where do you're in South Carolina, right? South Carolina. I think it was South Carolina. My wife made the label, so I can't remember. But I have another lathe. I could actually sell you this one, my used one, at a good price, and then switch to the new one. I wouldn't mind doing that. North Carolina, even better. I'm in Ohio. I would love to come down to North Carolina. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, Jason. Let's talk about that. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you subscribe on your way out. Check out some of the other videos that we have up, full length, shorts, live streams, all that stuff. So thanks for stopping in. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do live streams. Don't forget, we'll do some on the weekends, and we're going to be starting a members only channel. And I'm not gonna, it's gonna be some projects that you'll eventually see, like projects that I edit. So it'll be like behind the scenes maybe. But it'll help with some of the costs of the channel. So, all right, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you later. Bye.